Well, budget cuts are being blamed for 300 jobs being cut at Westover Air Reserve Base and half of their C-5 fleet. Connecting Point Contributor Carolee McGrath talked with base officials and Chicopee business owners to learn what impact this will have on the region.
At 6 stories high, the C-5B towers over the runway. It's one of the largest military planes, used to carry oversized loads from helicopters to submarines. The 439th Airlift Wing at Westover Air Reserve Base in Chicopee flies 16 C-5Bs. But with Pentagon budget cuts and sequestration, Westover is slated to lose half of its C-5 fleet and more than 300 jobs.
It means a great deal to people. It impacts people's lives.
Master Sergeant Andrew Biscoe is the acting chief of the 439th Airlift Wing's Public Affairs Office. He says the cuts include 59 full-time enlisted and 275 drilling reservists. 8 of the 16 C-5s will be transferred to Joint Base in San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. The Defense Department must cut $487 billion over the next 8 years due to the Budget Control Act.
Numbers often relate well to people, and it's not a very good number to talk about, but we mention it because it is significant at 13% that's going to be affected across the base.
Master Sergeant Biscoe says 5,500 people work at Westover. About 2,500 of them belong to the 439th Airlift Wing.
13% is very significant. 334 people is a lot. The Air Force is obviously going to do all it can to make sure that these folks get relocated or are able to get perhaps other jobs, retrained in other jobs here at the base.
Certainly, talk of these cuts has local business owners concerned. In 2013, Westover pumped $225 million into the region.
These are Air Force chevrons, and I sell plenty of them here.
Eileen Perry is the vice president of Sentry Uniform just up the road from Westover. The store sells uniforms and equipment to military personnel and members of law enforcement.
Very concerned. I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see it happen because I don't want people to lose their jobs, families, security, my business. I don't want to see people, not coming in. I enjoy waiting on the military, and it would be just so sad not to see them coming in.
Holly Warren is the owner of Homestyle Cafe next to the base.
Everybody knows everybody by name. It's a home-style atmosphere. That was my concept with naming the restaurant. So we all know each other and ask about our families. So yes, it's sad for the families if they do lose their jobs. And, as business owners, yes, it's going to affect all of us here in Chicopee.
Congressman Richard Neal recently met with the U.S. Secretary of the Air Force, Deborah Lee James, to discuss the future of the base. In a statement, he said the Westover announcement was merely a recommendation that has yet to be considered by Congress. He continued that he believes the restructuring process remains very fluid. The House and Senate Armed Services Committee will have a significant voice, he says, in this debate, and so will the entire Congress. Eileen Drum, the president of the Greater Chicopee Chamber of Commerce, says she's hoping the planned talks will net a different result, but adds Westover will continue to be a vital part of the region.
For the smaller businesses, it would be felt more. For the families themselves, my first thought is for the people who, this is their livelihood, these are their jobs.
Master Sergeant Biscoe says the C-5 fleet will be upgraded to C-5Ms. Westover will keep 8 of the re-engined models. In the meantime, similar scenarios are playing out across the country due to proposed cuts from the Defense Department. Reporting for Connecting Point, I'm Carolee McGrath.